Welcome to another episode of the Football and Travel Show, the informative hub to provide insight knowledge for match-going fans and anyone else that's interested. In episode 8, we are looking over Wembley Stadium, and this is in build-up to the Champions League final on the 1st of June between Borussia Dortmund and Real Madrid. So Wembley Stadium is located in northwest London. At a 90,000 capacity, it's one of the biggest in Europe behind Barcelona's Camp Nou and one of the biggest in the world. Opened in 2007, it's the home of the England national football team. The predominant sport is football. However, there are events that occur every once in a while involving NFL, concerts, and various other events. First professional game was an under-21s game between England and Italy that resulted in a 3-3 draw. Record attendance was Cardiff vs Portsmouth. Portsmouth won their second ever FA Cup after beating Cardiff. There are 3 nearby railway stations to Wembley Stadium. Domestic football games. It's home to the England national football team who play the vast majority of their home games here. It also hosts both the men's and the women's FA Cup final, along with the men's FA Cup semi-finals, along with the Carabao Cup, the playoff finals of the top 4 leagues behind the Premier League, both men's and women's community shields, which contest both the Premier League winner and the FA Cup winner. Also, the EFL trophy between League 1 and League 2 teams. There are also under-21 teams from the bigger leagues, but they never get to the final at Wembley. And also 2 non-league competitions as well. So notable European football events have included 2011 Champions League final. The first one be at the new Wembley as Barcelona beat Manchester United by 3-1. Pedro, Wayne Rooney, Lionel Messi and David Villa scored the goals that evening. 2 years later, we had a De Klassiker final, an all-German affair as Borussia Dortmund lost 2-1 to Bayern Munich. Goals from Mario Mandzukic, an Ilkay Gundogan penalty and Ian Robben gave Bayern the 2-1 win. The opening ceremony saw 2 sets of knights fight it out together. Both sides colours of Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund, as displayed in the picture on the right. It also hosted games at Euro 2020, most notably the final and the semi-finals, among games in the group stage and the round of 16. It also hosted the final of the women's Euro 2021, where it saw England beat Germany 2-1 in extra time, thanks to Chloe Kelly's winning goal. And soon to be added to that list will be Borussia Dortmund versus Real Madrid, where at least one English player will be lifting that trophy, Jadon Sancho and Jude Bellingham respectively. Though I've been to Wembley a few times, one person who'll know it inside and out is Londoner and longtime England fan Russell Osborne.
Hi, I'm Russell from the Three Lions podcast. Wembley and its surrounding area. Well, it's taken on a whole new look since its reopening in 2007. It would be fair to say it has more of a branded feel to it now, rather than it once did. Obviously, for a Champions League final, it will be sponsor heavy, but that is modern day football and high profile events in general. Fans of both Borussia Dortmund and Real Madrid will probably notice the changes since they've last been here. Both played Tottenham Hotspur when they were using the ground as their home venue, whilst their new ground was being built. Both last playing here in 2017 in Champions League matches. There are a few ways to get to Wembley Stadium using the underground, but the majority will arrive via Wembley Park tube station. And for those of you that do, you'll probably walk down the steps and under the Bobby Moore Bridge. You'll then start the walk to the stadium along Olympic Way, or Wembley Way as it's more traditionally known. Now, gone are the days of drinking along this stretch. It is an alcohol-free zone. But depending on your time here, it can be quite busy, especially close to kick-off and afterwards. Now, I'm sure many of you are aware of the issues caused at the Euro 2020 final and have seen the subsequent Netflix documentary, so it'd be wise to expect heightened security. So give yourself some extra time to get to the stadium. Now, if you're looking for food and drink within the immediate Wembley vicinity, along Wembley Way is Box Park. This can be busy and queues build up. But to the right of the stadium, as you look at it from Wembley Park, there is a selection of shops and restaurants to be found. Wagamama's, Five Guys, Nando's, to name three. There is also the White Horse pub on site. The Torch and Green Man are also both popular, but a little bit of walk away from the ground. I'd suggest looking at wembleypark.com for more information on what you can expect to find in this area with regards to eateries and drinks. But to gain access to the stadium, you'll need to show your tickets to a steward on the stadium perimeter steps, either the main ones or the Spanish steps by Wembley Arena. Once you're through those initial ticket checks, then you'll find yourself up on the outside perimeter concourse. Now, outside of gates D, E and F, there is a designated food and drink area, but you will need to show your ticket to gain access to this area. It's not massive, and there is no shelter should it rain. But there are other merchandise stalls dotted around the outer concourse. Once you gain access to the stadium through your allotted gate, then you'll find more drinks, food and merchandise stalls all within that area. It's worth pointing out that Wembley is a cashless venue, so they will only accept card or contactless payment. But be advised that it's not the cheapest. Enjoy the game.
So thanks, Russell. Do check out his content, especially if you're an England fan. That was the end of our Wembley Stadium preview ahead of the Champions League final. Will you be going? Was this helpful? Leave your thoughts. Best of luck to Borussia Dortmund and Real Madrid. Hope you both enjoy, and hope the neutrals going enjoy it too. So what do you think? Leave your thoughts below in the comments. All interaction is appreciated. And until next time, see you in the next video.